Welcome to SpiritsNightSilence. This is my report from the 6th of June at Ashton windmill. I had quite a lot of plans what I was going to do on this night, but my plans backfired. It backfired for one simple reason, is when I started, I got there just before 11 o'clock. I set it up, my camera, tripod, my lights, and just before 11 o'clock 2 cars pulled up and about 8 people just walked straight in, leaving the gate wide open. And next minute I knew they was here, there, everywhere, taking photographs. They must have took hundreds and hundreds of photographs, and there was one person videoing all the way around. They'd done this for an hour. It was midnight before I actually got to do what I wanted to do. It could have been a good thing, it could have been a bad thing. The reason for it being is seeing 8 people running here, there and everywhere, taking all these pictures, 4 pictures like this, quick as they can actually do it, moving on to the next one. And there's one person going around videoing them. If that's what paranormal activity is all about when you're in a group, I am glad that I do my own paranormal activity on my own, because that sort I would not want to be mixed up in just taking pictures with one doing videoing, going around places videoing them doing these pictures. They turn around and say, the more pictures you take in one spot, you'll be able to get a spirit, a ghost, an orb. But my own personal view is, I do not represent sort of people like that, just taking pictures, nilly-dilly, if I wanted to. Now see, my son, he likes going off. He likes standing still and doing 20 photos, pictures, as he stands still. That's him, that's them, not me. So really, matter of speaking, that particular time, they ruined it for me. They also left the gate open when they decided to leave, which I closed that gate. I knew that there was one more man in the grounds over by the trees. He left me alone and I left him alone. I think he was doing rabbiting out to have rabbits for rabbit stew the next day, I don't know. But anyway, he left me alone. When I did get the chance of doing my own spirit haunt, I started with the gate, and to my amazement I heard the gate open and close. Now I closed that gate when I shone the torch. The gate was still shut. After I finished videoing that bit, I went and made sure if the gate was locked as I locked it. And that gate was actually locked. So I'm putting that down to a spirit opening and closing that gate. Wherever else I went on that night, I didn't catch anything. It was just that gate. Now, even if it was windy, which it was not, the gate wouldn't open and close on its own when it's been locked. For the last hour, from 1 o'clock onwards, I was on my own. Just after 1 o'clock, the man left, which Simba, he did bark continuously at this man, which I stated in a video. But really, matter of speaking, I did not pick up anything else on footage. So I'm going to say here and now, in one sense I picked up something at the gate opening and closing. I'm putting that down to a spirit. Other times I don't think it is haunted. So I'm going to go 50-50 it is, just for pure fact about the gate. Anyway, thanks for listening. God bless. Take care.